Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's a little off target. Looking for options for movement. In by Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Cruzeiro clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding. Real chance! Goal! Milan! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Cruzeiro are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cannavaro. And it's Messi. Strong running down that left flank. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cannavaro. Quality ball. Now it's Van Basten. Mbappe. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Cruzeiro really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Van Basten. Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. Nice physical challenge. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a key interception. Suarez looks to get on the end of this. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's made its way to him. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Van Basten, looking tidy in possession here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That'll be a throw. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee.
Vardiol.
Chouameni.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Can he spark a counter here? Vieira tries making a foray down the right. Seja, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Seja. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That has been cut short. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Shevchenko. Played out wide. Played in deep. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Roberto Carlos. Nice interception, well timed. Messi. And they can counter here. Floated through.
Cruzeiro certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Primeira. Platini. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Ronaldinho. Gets a good foot in there. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 18.
That gets things going for the second half.
Cruzeiro can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That has not gone well. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cannavaro. Time and again they are repelled. Nicely weighted ball, and that could set him on his way. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Luis Suarez. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Nice sequence of passes, this. Cruzeiro still this single goal behind. Messi hangs one in. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mbappe, not the most accurate pass. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Makalele. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be...
Chance, surely! And yes, it's there! Cruzeiro are back on level terms. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Platini! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Rijkaard. It's a good ball out wide. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's heaved it away, and it's Tchouaméni. He's being urged to shoot. Cruzeiro are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Platini. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's through here. He has found the way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rijkaard. No, he's not getting any further than that.
Cruzeiro clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Platini. Oh, good taking. Oh, shooting chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Vardiol. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Good read, needed to be. Abbiati claims it, and the danger passes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Van Basten.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Messi showing good feet. Looking for options for movement. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. And here's Shevchenko. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Takes the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Michel Platini. And this is Van Basten. Decent chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Adriano. Now that looks a decent ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Shevchenko. That's an imaginative pass. Well, now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
That's a cute ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Busquets. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. So we're still where we started right now. More and more pressure on the ball here. Deco, nice looking ball. And it's made its way to him. Plays it across. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cruyff. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Makaleli. Shevchenko might just make this. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Makaleli. Busquets. And it's Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He can run onto that. Takes a shot! Busquets. And it's Roberto Carlos. Platini, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get it through? And this is Adriano. Makaleli. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Mbappe. Makaleli gets over and intercepts. Vieira. And this is Cruyff. That has been cut short. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Platini. Busquets. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really...
Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brilliantly cut out. Nicely aimed pass. Crescer have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there. That's not gone well.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Threads one in. Oh, no joy this time. Primeira. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that was vital. Played into space. And he cuts out the supply. Probing pass. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Platini under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Michel Platini. Roberto Carlos tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Shevchenko, looking for a runner. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Deftly out wide. That's really well manoeuvred. Deco. Platini. Vieira. Baresi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in.
Cruzeiro are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
And it's Van Basten. Half an hour gone in the second half. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Cruzeiro really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Van Basten getting this one clear. Primeira. Ambitious ball here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Shevchenko. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to get it away. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, there's a probing ball. Primeira. Thinks one through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Caresses it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Primeira. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that will be it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the